Hello and welcome to Unews. I'm Carolina Sarassa. Happy Wednesday, feliz miércoles, and thank you for being with us today. And we begin today with a shocking new report from the New York Times. The newspaper states the president, upset over the immigration situation, made the suggestion that immigrants should be shot. The president has denied saying those words. Lorraine Cázares has the latest.
Read more about the March incidents and the president's controversial immigration policies in the new book, Border Wars, Inside Trump's Assault on Immigration, out next week.
And today's All Eyes on Capitol Hill. The Inspector General will deliver an urgent briefing to congressional staffers. This, as Secretary of State Mike Pompeo confirms that he was on that call between the president and Ukraine. A lot going on today. Here is the very latest. Secretary House Democrats have been working quickly through the process, scheduling depositions with 5 State Department officials in the upcoming weeks. The former U.S. ambassador to Ukraine was originally scheduled to testify today, but that has been pushed to next Friday. Meanwhile, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Adam Schiff from the House Intelligence Committee are warning the White House that any effort to influence the testimony of witnesses will be considered obstruction of justice. Claudia Uceda has the details. Claudia.
That's right. The State Department Inspector General requested an urgent meeting with congressional staffers. We don't know much. The only thing that we know is that it is related to documents and also to Ukraine. Intelligence chairman also commented. Let's listen. Nancy Pelosi also said that Nancy Pelosi also said that she hopes that Democrats and the White House could work together in other items in the agenda, like, for example, prescription drugs. Now, back to you.
Thank you, Claudia, for that report. And former Republican Congressman Chris Collins of New York has pled guilty in an insider trading case. Collins and other store were also following the latest on the trial of the former Dallas police officer who shot and killed her neighbor, jury finding the officer guilty of murder after just 5 hours of deliberation. Now they have to decide how long she will spend behind bars. Rafael Rodriguez has the latest. And according to People.com, Texas jurors were presented with some text and social media messages allegedly belonging to the former officer that have been described as racist and violent. Those messages date back as early as 2018. As of now, it is not clear if the officer will try to appeal on this case. And today we are learning that a senior Boeing engineer filed an internal ethics complaint this year saying that during the development of the 737 MAX jet, the company will have details on what. And we'll come back to Unews. In the last couple of hours, a federal judge blocked Georgia's controversial ban on abortions from going into effect in January. This after the measure was challenged in court. Paola Biden has more on this story. The FBI is investigating after someone says one or more people try to hack into West Virginia's voting app during the 2018 midterm elections. The U.S. and 12 Democratic candidates have qualified for the next debate, which will take place on October 15th. Here to talk about how the Latino vote will impact the election is Jose Dante Parra. He is the CEO of Prospero Latino, a communications firm helping Democrats of their many attempts to reform the immigration system. The U.S. government has begun cracking down on people who sponsor immigrants, specifically targeting sponsors who have signed affidavits to support immigrants who have used public benefits like Medicare or food stamps. Blanca Rosa Vilches explains. Blanca, and a judge has issued an injunction blocking immigration and customs informants from relying only on flawed databases to detain undocumented immigrants. As Jaime Garcia reports, it is a victory for pro-immigration advocates because the vast majority of immigration arrests over the last decades have relied on information from those databases. Up next, police in the Bronx. A New York City man is accused of sexually assaulting a teenage boy and keeping him trapped in his apartment. Jorge Hernandez has more on this shocking crime. A major international airport in Connecticut is closed after a B-17 bomber crashed there. The Vintage, Massachusetts and Emerson College sophomore is still in a coma after being involved in a fight over the weekend. Grecia Lastra has more details. Up next, a difficult fight to Venezuelan Andrea Palacios is making history. That's because she's the youngest Latin American woman to be certified as a pilot. This as the country faces a severe crisis and where more than 10 airlines have closed operations since Nicolás Maduro came into power. Tagli Noriega has more. And coming up, we have new details. Is red meat good or bad for you? It is a debate that has raged on for years, with both sides supported by conflicting experts. Now, as Ruth Mejide explains, a new study is once again provoking a debate. Beyonce's father making a major announcement. He has breast cancer. Matthew Knowles to a new video sharing platform hoping to capture the hearts and minds of the diverse global Latino community. But as Sofia Menendez explains, the company's goal isn't just to share videos and inspire, it is also to put money in the pockets of creators. Next, find out how and welcome back to Unews. October is National Hispanic Heritage Month, and now a long-running effort to establish the first ever National Museum of the American Latino is getting some star power. Jessica Rodriguez has more details. Okay, that's all the time that we have for today. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Hasta mañana, and thank you for watching.